I think we're good.
Okay. If we need to set up a conference line in the future, we can do that too.
Okay, sounds good.
I've got Brian McPherson here with me as well.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, that's
Good afternoon.
He's a business design analyst, kind of points on this little adventure.
Okay, awesome.
He's spearheading all of our research on our mobile solution as well. So.
Okay, cool, perfect. Were you able to see the questions that I had sent you yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Well, I guess first of all, if you guys just want to tell us more exactly what you're kind of looking for, kind of more just a background of what this project is about.
Yeah, I can do that. So Aaron, let's just make the name from Ben real quick.
Okay.
So it's Aaron, Janet, who else?
And Erica.
And Erica. All right. Yeah, I'd be happy to do that. Stater Brothers is not a leading edge technology company.
Right.
No, our business is to sell groceries, and we do it pretty well.
Okay.
The market changes are kind of dictating, and our manufacturers are actually dictating that we kind of get into what we call mobile land. The ability to do things digitally to save costs, improve efficiencies, and have more visibility out to the customers. An example of that is, most of you have always seen the paper coupons that are the Sunday ads and
right.
That are here or there. They're very expensive to process. You have to cut out the piece of paper. You have to bring the paper into the checker. The checker has to scan it. They have to drop it into a drawer. Mm-hmm. You have to take all those collectively and send it out to a collection agency who counts them one by one.
Wow.
And that information is consolidated and sent up to the manufacturers for redemption. So it's an effective marketing, but it's a very inefficient process.
Okay.
And as we kind of get into this world, these manufacturers are realizing it's expensive for them, and they're trying to find ways to reduce their costs in what we call the digital media, which is mobile phones, digital coupons, etc. Is the trend that everybody's going. Mm-hmm. It's easier from the consumer, it's easier from the manufacturer, and it requires a system be involved in order to kind of process that data.
Okay.
With that being said, last a week and a half ago, Stater Brothers kicked off what we're calling our Digital Deals program.
Okay.
So if you haven't signed up for that, I'm disappointed.
We'll get right on it.
And we're going to ask you to actually sign up for that and give us some feedback on that website as well. But it's our Digital Deals program, which is basically our online coupons plus online paper coupons that we can put in front of our customers.
Okay.
Now, one of the things from a Stater Brothers perspective is we do not collect information from our customers. We don't have rewards cards because we give everybody the same deal.
Okay.
And that's very embedded into our culture. We don't want to track them. We don't want to say, well, hey, you bought 2 cases of Coke last week. You should probably buy some Frito-Lays this week. That's not us.
Okay.
So we kind of have to kind of steer away from the Google approach, which is collect as much data as possible and do something with it.
Gotcha.
Our intent is to get as much, to reduce the cost on products to our customers as much as possible without any interference.
Okay.
All right, so we've launched our Digital Deals program. Again, online digital coupons. We have a launch for that of 4 weeks. We're starting our 3rd week tomorrow on that.
Okay.
The expectations for that is we'd have about 100,000 customers sign up for that after 4 weeks, and we hit 100,000 after about 10 days. So it's been very, very successful.
Nice.
But as part of that is the natural progression for that is they can do this on their PC and to some extent on their phones. The next step, the next logical step, is we need an application on the phone. Whether it be an iPhone or an Android, we need an application on the phone that our customers can download. Okay. And will enhance their shopping experience.
Okay.
And so that's kind of where we're looking for you guys to come in. We're looking for we know we need to go there. But we kind of need to market research is what type of applications, what type of features should we be looking at in the hands of our customers that give them a value-added experience that will, from our perspective, increase traffic to our stores and increase sales. Mm-hmm. But from our customers' perspective, make life easier for them
Definitely.
So again, that's kind of what we'd like you to look at is kind of validate the apps that are out there, validate the competition, and find out what are those most important features that we need to have. There are some features which we would classify as non-value added that may be important. There's others that are really cool and leading edge technology, but may take 6 months of development to deploy.
Right.
Doesn't have a lot of value. And there's other ones. Another example for one we're looking at is a shopping list. What are the features of a shopping list that we should include to improve the experience for our customers?
Okay.
So that's kind of the crux of this project. That, and as well as if you can go out to our Digital Deals website and just say, the experience is okay, but this is how you can improve it. We want to take those improvements and incorporate them into our what we're calling our mobile application.
Okay. Very cool.
That being said, that's kind of the high level we're looking at.
Okay.
Now, if you want to go through your questions real quick and kind of give you the executive summary on those?
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay. So again, major short-term challenges our organization faces is it's a new technology. It's something that we've never done before. We are hesitant to do anything on the social media type perspective.
Okay. And how?
Just because it requires people to support that.
Okay.
Right. There has to be interaction, and again, if we have people, we have costs. Then those costs have to be basically go back to our customers. So
right.
We're very price conscious, which is why we have chosen not to do that.
Okay.
Now I would expect that to somewhat change over time, but historically they're not ready to change that yet. So that's probably the biggest one. This is brand new for us.
Okay.
So if you take a traditional company that's started when it did, and it's new to us, and we don't know how to do it, and we don't know what value we get out of it.
Okay.
And we have to deploy a new technology. We have to train all our developers on new technology to support phones now, which is something that we haven't had to do today.
Okay.
But we have to do it because our competitors are doing it.
Yep.
And as we look at our website and our digital deals, 50% of the activity is smartphone based.
Yeah.
So those are the challenges. I guess, Brian, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's new. Yeah, definitely new. It's new to us.
Okay. Sounds good.
One of the major long-term stress points and risks of the organization, I guess the biggest stress point is, again, it's change. We have to introduce change, which is new for everybody. So how the group thinks, we're going to have 4 or 5 or 10 or 20 opinions on how to do it right.
Right.
Our biggest challenge is to how do we simplify it. Market research always works very well to say, this is what the market says, and this is why we should do that to get everybody on board.
Yeah.
A risk to the organization is I don't really see that there are a lot of risks, other than if we do this wrong, we sour our customers,
right.
and they're never going to want to use that app again.
Definitely.
Right? If they have a bad experience from it, if it's too slow or if it's lame, there's no reason for them to come back, and it's harder to get them to download that app a new time to get those new features if we screw it up the first time.
You'll also see an increase in uninstallations on mobile applications.
Okay.
All right, some of the key constraints our organization is facing, not really regulatory. It's going to be competition.
Okay.
Not really legislative, except in the fact that there is a legislative element here, which is the spam can policies.
Okay.
Right, that's the policies that are defined by Congress on what is considered spamming and what is not considered spamming.
Okay.
So if I send you an email and you want to unsubscribe, how do I have to treat that?
Okay.
If I send out an email on thestatebrothers.com and somebody says this is spam, how do we prevent ourselves from getting blacklisted?
Yeah.
All right, so
there's also Cal State privacy issues.
Okay.
Okay.
So user privacy issues. Those are the biggest constraints: is understanding those and making sure that our requirements are defined clearly and upfront. I guess another one to add to that is ADA, which is the American Disability Act.
Okay.
Right, it means that certain things have to be in place for those that have handicaps.
Okay.
I think there was recently lawsuit against, was it Target?
Target.
$600,000? Oh, it was the millions.
6 million? I know what it said.
I got it right here. Target was sued for $6 million. Actually, no, they weren't sued, but because their website was not ADA compliant, they had to create a $6 million account to people who were affected by their lack of ADA compliance.
Okay. Yikes.
Yep. So there's definitely some legislation on there that we have to be very careful with.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably include the policies for iOS and Google Play.
Okay.
Google Play kind of up their requirements on their website or for their applications,
Okay.
so that we don't go into it naive. And so those are probably the key constraints.
Okay.
How many customers do you estimate using these devices? Our website to date has kind of been very, very slow, but again, we now have over 120,000 as part of our digital deals program, and half of that is mobile.
Okay.
And we would expect that to grow significantly over the next 3 to 4 months.
Okay.
Demographics of that is, again, I think the demographics are pretty clear on mobile onto where it is. It's, well, I guess with Generation Z.
Yeah.
Well, millennial generation.
So millennials through Z on there. And again, we want an experience that's value added to them.
Yeah. Definitely.
One of the key products and services we're looking for in a mobile application is more kind of what are our key criteria. Our key criteria is, again, from our perspective, drive traffic to the store. From our customer's perspective, either save them money or improve their shopping experience.
Okay.
Brian will be pointing on that, and as you get into it, he can kind of he'll highlight different apps that he's found as part of his research that
Okay.
he can look at. All being said, if we were to look at all applications that are out there for all these types for our competitors, there's probably about 30 different types of apps.
Wow.
And again, I'll clarify that. I'll call them applets, right? There's one program you have, but there could be up to 30 different applets for things that you'd want to do.
Right. Okay.
An example would be you're in your house and you run out of Gatorade. You take your phone, scan the UPC, and it's going to add it to your shopping list.
Okay.
As kind of an example.
Okay.
Okay. What are the different departments involved in the project? I'll let Brian answer that one.
Okay.
So the different departments that will be more likely interacting with this project are going to be obviously information technology.
Right.
We'll be dealing with our marketing department and the advertising sub-department. We'll also more than likely be working with the store systems department, which helps us interact with, with the equipment that's used in stores.
Okay.
Who else would be?
The executive committee will be on there as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Final decisions on this.
Okay.
So again, it is very high visibility. It's kind of been on the radar for a while, but we're finally now in a position to do something about it.
Okay. And then with those departments, do you guys have like a committee that you formed with all of the heads of them, or like how are you guys communicating?
Verbally as much as we can.
Okay.
We have. Well, again, so marketing is responsible for kind of price and content.
Okay.
Right? What do we carry in the stores? What is the price for that? Is there a coupon related to it?
Okay.
Advertising is related to look and feel, right? The customer experience, making sure that we use the right graphics, the right logos, the right slogans.
How we communicate with customers.
Right? So there are interfaces to customers.
Okay.
Executive committee is the basically go, no-go decision. And then IT obviously is the most important part to get this to work.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Our communications is planned, and we had our kickoff today to kind of get it started. Each advertising and marketing each have a business lead, I guess we'll call it that, who's responsible for those decisions.
Okay.
And every 2 weeks we'll meet with basically the various groups at the high level to say this is the progress and this is the direction we're going, and get their sign off on the design points.
Okay.
We try to do that in face-to-face meetings as much as possible.
Okay.
Humor gets lost in email sometimes.
Gotcha.
Just remember that. Email's nice, but humor gets lost.
It's very true. Very true.
Sure.
Okay.
What key business information will flow through the process? That's kind of, it depends on the applications.
Right.
It could go as much as, it could be as much as we'll allow them to see every single item that we sell at a store at a specific location.
Okay.
It could be you walk into a store and you want to find Oreo cookies, and you type in your applet Oreos. Because it knows where you are, it'll tell you to go to aisle 4, section 3.
Whoa, cool. Okay.
So, again, it could go, or it could just be, it's a text-based shopping list that has no value.
Right.
To be included in there. So, the information flow, it's going to depend. Again, it's the customer experience. We're not collecting it from their customers.
Right.
We're just enabling them to do that.
Okay. Okay. So then I guess.
Number eight. Sorry, you have a question there?
Oh, I was just gonna say last question, I guess.
That's kind of a loaded question.
Yeah.
And we use the mainframe, we use Unix, we use web-based programs, we use databases. We pretty much have everything, and it depends.
Yeah.
It depends on the source of the data. So if it's coming from our warehouse, it's coming from distribution, it's kind of on the mainframe side. If it's as part of our web design and web development stuff, it's on our web-based side using Visual Studio C# for most of that coding.
Okay.
If it's in the data management side, I think for this one we'll be using SQL Server.
Okay.
And analyst tools is pretty much stuff that we code ourselves.
Okay. Okay. I think, was there something that you wanted to ask, Janet, about vendors?
Oh yeah,
The coupons? Go for it. We have Janet here. She's going to ask a question.
So the coupons that you have on your website, they're coupons that are valid within your store. They're coupons that you make available. Are you also going to incorporate, or do you want to incorporate coupons that come in like in the newspaper for various products?
Yes. Two parts to that answer. All of from our circulars, which is what we call our weekly ad that goes out,
Okay.
all of the coupons that we have in that are on our website. The ones that come in the newspaper are what we call national coupons.
Mm-hmm.
So those are made available by the manufacturers, typically to the newspapers, and they are starting to distribute that through companies like coupons.com, molasses.com. You can go out and try to do a search, and you'll find those coupons out there where you can clip them and print them from your computer.
Okay, so you wouldn't have those incorporated in your app?
Paper, we're going to try to stay away from paper because the problem with that is you can't print paper from your smartphone.
Okay.
You're not going to give them your smartphone, after you scan it, you're not going to give them your smartphone and have it put into the drawer.
Right.
We may show the paper coupons that they have clipped as part of our website, but we can't. We don't really want to allow them to clip them because it's tough. I mean, how do you account for that?
Right.
Because our sense, again, prove us wrong, please do. Our sense is that it'd be more frustrating to a customer to see the coupon and not be able to use it.
Right.
On the mobile app.
Definitely. I would agree with that.
So, but again, from a high level, paper is in play right now. Paper is one of the most paper coupons are one of the most accessible mediums for redemption. Redemption is a critical number here.
Okay.
But the manufacturers are going away from paper, so we need to lead with digital and maybe support paper, not code for paper and then do away with it later.
Okay. Sounds good. Is there anything that you can think of? Okay. Are there any other information that you feel that we should know right now, or I guess, yeah.
There will be. If what you can do is again, Aaron, are you pulling on this project, or who's your project manager?
I guess you could say that I am.
Did you volunteer yourself for that?
Yeah, pretty much.
Again, from that perspective, again, what we recommend is obviously follow up with this email with emails of everyone, so when we shoot something out, we can make sure we copy everyone on it.
Okay.
I guess we'll I take an action and kind of send you out a list of apps that we're kind of looking at and what our approach is.
Okay.
Just remember again, the big one that we think we're looking at is the shopping list.
Okay.
Being able to incorporate that into, you want to type in, you want Fritos, or you go to our advertisements and you want to click on an item and add that to your shopping list.
Okay.
And also the ability to share a shopping list. What's the best way to share a shopping list with someone else who's going to the store?
Okay.
So if you have roommates, you want to send them an email, say, hey, you're at the store, pick this up for me.
Okay.
Or if you're married, you want to send it to your spouse and have them pick it up, or something like that. What's the best way of doing that?
Yeah.
Within the paradigm, within the paradigm of a mobile device. I mean, the best way to share amongst devices using the same application.
Okay.
And again, an example for that is, you probably have a laptop, a smartphone, and maybe a desktop computer. If
Right.
you log on to any one of those, you want to have the most current information for your account.
Okay.
And then just one other one, if you feel the need or choose to go out and do any kind of customer or kind of surveys or anything like that,
Uh-huh.
we ask that you not do that in the name of Stater Brothers.
Okay. Definitely.
You can go out there, you say, a supermarket is looking at doing this.
Right.
Again, for all this research, this is competitive analysis type information.
Right.
Trying to decide how we want to become a leader in this area.
Right.
And figuring out. We will encourage you to look at all the competitors and see what everyone is doing, so we can come up with what we would classify as the best practice.
Definitely.
Just be aware of that.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you so much for your time. I will also be sending you emails as we kind of come up with things as well, so that way you guys kind of know where we're at with different steps of the project.
What's your time frame?
We have 4 more weeks, so pretty much a month.
All right, and your deliverables to this is for a class, right?
Correct.
The deliverables to your professor is going to be, what do you expect that to be?
It'll be a paper type
Report.
Yeah, it's like a report. So it'll be kind of us kind of outlining everything that we did with communication with you. It'll have on there kind of kind of the things that you brought to us, and then our suggestions of how we're hoping to improve your project. Yeah.
Okay. Anything
Okay.
else they need from us in the meantime to help you get started?
No, I think that's good right now. I will email you if we have any other questions or if we need any more resources right now.
Okay. Do you want to schedule a weekly meeting to have conversations, or you just want to do it on an as-needed basis?
As needed.
Yeah, probably as needed.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good.
Cool. Thank you very much.
All right. We appreciate your time.
No problem. You have a great day.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Well, that was a lot of information.